The first meeting since the resignation of Dr. Carlton Mills from the Governor's Advisory Council took place yesterday, March 24th, at the NJS Francis Building in Grand Turk, where sanitation issues were discussed. There were presentations by the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health and Human Services, Judith Campbell, as well as Chief Environmental Health Officer Lauren Robinson and Deputy Chief Environmental Health Officer Kenrick Neely on solid waste management in the TCI and the deplorable state and fires at the dump sites, especially in Providenciales. The Advisory Council was adamant on the waste management issue and believes that it should be handled by professionals and priority should be given to the problem. There were also representatives of the Turks and Caicos Environmental Management Limited who presented their strategy for managing solid waste in the TCI. On a related matter, Council heard a presentation from Mr. Bob Gottingen on a recycling program which would provide economic and environmental benefits for the TCI. It would provide for a deposit on all beverage containers imported into the country and subsequent refund to persons returning used containers, the establishment of redemption centers for the return of recyclable items, and the collection of compacted material by a recycler. Paul Day, owner of Columbus Foods, gave a presentation on the operations of and challenges faced by his company. The Council invited TC Invest to prepare recommendations on the issues raised by Mr. Day for its next meeting. TC Invest CEO Mr. Conrad Higgs and Mr. Clayton Bean updated the Council on the status of the number of project proposals across the Turks and Caicos Islands. The Council discussed recommendations referred to the Governor and Council by the Consultative Forum. It requested the Attorney General's office to draft appropriate legislation to transfer to the National Trust a number of heritage sites referred to it by the Forum. For WIV4 News, I'm Takara Bain.